since like last March or something like that. So I'm finally getting around to it, and if you can tell by the title, this video is about ingredients in your hair products. So if you would like to see more of what I have to say about that, keep on watching. So I wanted to make this video because a part of being on your hair journey is knowing what your hair likes and what your hair doesn't like, and what's good for your hair and what's bad for your hair. So when I first started my hair journey, I wasn't really aware of certain ingredients that were in my products, and then once I finally found out which ingredients were good and which were bad, I realized that some of the products that I was using weren't as beneficial for my hair as I thought they were. So I made a list of good, bad, and sort of okay ingredients for you guys. So when you're shopping for new hair products, you can look in the ingredients section to see what you're actually putting into your hair. And that also is another great point, that whenever you're buying a new hair product, you should always look at the ingredients to see what's in it. Right, so let's get started. So the first ingredient I want to talk about are sulfates. Sulfates are a type of salt, and the most popular sulfate that you might find in your hair products is sodium lauryl sulfate. Sulfates are meant to produce lather, so if you ever, like in your shampoos, if your shampoo is not sulfate free, it's just a regular shampoo, you'll probably see sodium lauryl sulfate in your shampoo, and it'll probably be a shampoo that really lathers up a lot. Sulfates are also used to break up grease in your hair, so those are the ones that get your hair really, really squeaky clean when you wash your hair. But because they are made to remove the oils in your hair, they can leave your hair feeling really dry, especially if you use a sulfate shampoo every time you wash your hair. And that is why a lot of people on YouTube and a lot of anyone that is educated in hair or anything like that is why they suggest that you use a sulfate-free shampoo for your usual weekly or bi-weekly washes, especially if you have curly hair, because curly hair is prone to be more dry, and so that's why they suggest using sulfate-free shampoos so your hair doesn't get more dry than already is. But the good thing about sulfates is that they do clean your hair and clean your scalp of all the dirt and buildup. So for my personal hair routine, I use sulfate shampoos maybe once a month, so I can really get rid of all that dirt and buildup that is built up over the course of the month. But for my weekly shampoos, I use sulfate-free shampoos. And if you are curious about what my hair washing routine is, I do have a video on that, which I will link down below. So basically, you don't need to completely, like I said, erase sulfates from your hair routine. You just want to use them less often. And if you are going to use sulfate shampoos, it would be good to pre-poo before you wash your hair. Pre-poo is just adding kind of a mini deep conditioner before you wash your hair. And then wash your hair with the pre-poo still on your hair, so the shampoo is taking away the oil or the conditioner that you put on your hair and not directly contacting your hair, if that makes sense. If you're confused by anything in this video, just comment down below and I'll be sure to answer any questions. So the next ingredient I want to talk about is two of them, which is petroleum and mineral oil. Now, using petroleum and mineral oil, which are in a lot of I know they can be in leave-in conditioners or hair greases or hair gel, mainly styling products you'll find them in. And what the petroleum and mineral oil does is it accumulates on your scalp, and it blocks your hair follicles, and it can even slow down hair growth, because if it's blocking clogging up your scalp, your hair isn't gonna come through as easily because it's blocked by all this buildup. And it can also cause dandruff. So if you notice that you have a lot of dandruff, you might want to take a look at your products and see if there's any mineral oil in them, and that could be a reason why. And These products also, because they build up on your hair, they shield your hair, so that prevents moisture from getting inside of your hair, so it can also dry out your hair. But if you do choose to use a product that has petroleum or mineral oil in it, because maybe you look through your products and notice that one of your products has this ingredient, but that product seems to work for your hair, you might want to consider using sulfate shampoos more often, just because of the excess buildup that your hair is going to have. The sulfate shampoo will help keep your scalp clean and your hair free of buildup. Okay, so the last ingredient I want to talk about is alcohol. Now, what I thought when I first learned about the different ingredients, I thought all alcohol was bad. If your product said that it had alcohol in it, it was bad. But that actually is not true. There are good alcohols, bad alcohols, and just neutral alcohols that could be in your products. So let's start off with the bad ones. If you have one of these bad alcohols in your products, they're actually meant to serve a purpose. Now, some examples of them would be SD alcohol 40, ethanol, Propyl, Propanol, and Isopropyl. I hope I pronounced all them correct, but I'll have them on the screen so you guys can see. These alcohols are mostly found in styling products. They're usually used to add volume, and the alcohols are made to evaporate quickly. But this can also make your hair dry and frizzy. So if you do find that some of the products that you're using have these ingredients, but you seem to like the product, just try not to use it as often, because it will dry up your hair and it's not as good for your hair as other ingredients are. Now for the neutral alcohols, an example of that is benzyl alcohol, and this ingredient is used as a preservative. It has no impact on how your hair looks or feels. It's not really bad or good, it's just in the product. Another example is propylene glycol, and this ingredient is in the product to attract water and to retain it. So you could say that this product actually helps keep some of the moisture in your hair, but there's nothing bad about this alcohol. And now to the good alcohols would be the fatty alcohols. Examples of this are Lauryl alcohol, Cetyl alcohol, Myristyl alcohol, and Behenyl alcohol. These alcohols are very moisturizing. They're found in your moisturizing shampoos and conditioners, and they're really beneficial for your hair. They help draw in moisture and help prevent hydration loss. And these are, since they're fatty alcohols, they'll make the products thicker, so they're used as a thickening agent as well for the product. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope that this video was somewhat helpful when you're going shopping and you're looking in the ingredients and you have no idea what all of these big complicated words mean. Hopefully I gave you some ingredients that you'll be able to recognize the next time that you're shopping, and you'll be able to tell if that product will be beneficial or not for your hair. So I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below with any questions or requests for any other videos you want me to do, and I will see you guys in my next one. Alright, bye!